Alright, here we go with Abyss 2. It's my opinion that Abyss 2 is a little bit easier than Paradise Lost 2. The vertical nature into blind corridors in Paradise Lost 2 makes things a little dicey at times. Also, the cherubs are much more aggressive and will teleport to you quicker in Abyss 2, which is something you can predict and use to your advantage. But being that it is the second time through, of course there will be certain things that are going to be a little more difficult. Again, there's more health. The witch plasma balls come at you faster. One of the things that I didn't mention in the first one, because I didn't realize what was happening in the first time through, what deals with the summoners. Now, the summoners are standing on a rune, and they're summoning those little geists, right? If you get too close to the rune, you take ticking damage. I didn't know that. It took me a little bit of time to figure that out. So even after you kill him, he drops some sort of power-up. You can't run up and grab that if it's out of sight until that rune fades, or you'll take ticking damage. So that's important to know. It took me a little bit to figure that out. I have some advice about Asmodius too, but we'll talk about that when we get there. So let's go ahead and start our journey through the Abyss 2. Now, just again to describe the Abyss 2. The Abyss itself has 2 zones and 1 pit. The pit is rather easy compared to the pit in Purgatory. But it's pretty simple. 2 zones, 1 pit. And it's important if you're going for points to do the pits because they give you a bonus. So it's very important to know the maps and know where the mobs are, the risks are. Alright, so we're sitting on 888,000 points. We have full quiver of Ball of Lightning 3, a full quiver of Wrath of God, which we love, half a quiver of Cataclysm 5, which we'll want to preserve, and a full quiver of Cupid's Wrath and full health. So we have everything we need to finish this round with this zone with no issues. Alright, so the first thing we see is we have the spire. That's our ultimate target. But we, again, want to make sure we don't miss the pit. So we have to, kind of explore the zone a little bit. This entry point is fairly easy. You have a single entrance. There'll be a couple of things here on the main floor, a couple of things up and down. You'll want to end up going down here. But we can just, we can insert ourselves into the zone pretty quickly as opposed to what it's like with, what it's like with Paradise Lost. Okay, now, I will tell you, as you increase in your level of where you are, the melee guys move much, much faster. So right now, I don't have any kind of a slowing. Oh, nice quiver. We'll bump up our Cataclysm 5. Now we've got full quivers everywhere. As you increase in the levels through level 3, level 4. Through level 3, level 4, the knights become your greatest fear. They get very fast and very dangerous. Oh, there's another quiver. Well, let's blow some Wrath of God then here. Now my controller's having a little bit of trouble, so hopefully that won't find us. One more. How's that guy not dying? The reason I want to go up here because oftentimes, okay, that is a bad place down there. That is a very dangerous place. You've got guys who are along that corner. You've got a whole bunch of dudes in that area. You've got folks that are down in that courtyard. I've got 5 Wrath of Gods left with a quiver. I'm going to start taking as many of these dudes out as I can. Okay? Let's put one down here. And another one. And another one. Okay? Now we've got a lot of archers right over there, so let's see if we can put one through that door. Alright, well, they're mad at us now. Now I've got this quiver. Shoot. Crap, got me. Alright, so I've got this quiver. I can go ahead and replace it, and I've got that other quiver down there. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's keep working on these guys. Okay. So, okay, look, there's the pit right down there. So that's good. We know where the pit is. That's great. We're going to go ahead and work our way down now. We should be safe. Oh. Okay. Because I want a more direct shot into that next building. I've got a couple of melee skeletons there. They're going to come up here, but let's go ahead and fire this off. Okay. Now we're going to want to jump down, and I'm going to fire a couple into that next building. Oh, there's that other guard didn't come for us. And let's go here. We're safe. All right. Let's. So this is good. This is very good. Okay, there's another quiver, so let's just go ahead and use our Wrath of God. Clean out. See, my turning left isn't working quite right. So my controller is on the fritz a bit. Something just shot at me and I don't know what. Alright, let's go ahead and take out this room here. Now there'll be some archers and stuff over here. There's my blood of lamb. Okay. And a couple of... Okay. Let's just move it. Okay, I had that cherub there. Let's go ahead and get him first and we can worry about the skeleton. Okay. So I've got one more Wrath of God to burn. There's my heal, so I get my health back that I lost a minute ago. Okay, so I have taken out everybody here. I'm going to fire my one more Wrath of God. And we'll go ahead and fill it back up. Okay, I was fortunate to hit that witch just in time before she could fire off her... Whoa! I got hit. I didn't see that coming. And... got this guy. Alright, I didn't see that she had fired off her plasma balls before she met her demise, so... Come on. Here we go. Alright, now I'm going to fire a Cupid's Wrath at that guy. Now make sure he didn't fire before he died. Okay, so we're going to go in here, and we're going to go down, and... We have 3 directions to go when we get down there. One is over to the pit. I'm going to fire a Wrath of God over there to take out the 2 skulls and the cherubs that are over there. That'll also should attract the ghosts. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go down straight across. It's just some things to kill. To the left is wherever you want to go to work our way towards the spire. To the right we have this building. We're going to clear it out and go into the pit. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that was disappointing. Alright, so we have the ghosts coming. That's fine. That's what we planned on. I have a little maneuverability room here. And we will wait for them to arrive. That witch just jumped over there. Let's go ahead and get in her face to stop her from being able to long distance us with those plasma. Okay, well that's clear. Now there's a skull over here. I want to go ahead and take it out without using one of my specialty arrows. There we go. And the path to the pit is clear, but there's going to be a lot of folks inside the building. So we'll get there in a minute. We'll go there last. We're going to go down these stairs. There'll be a couple of cherubs on the way down. Should normally. Okay, I hear guys. One thing I always want to point out: use your ears. Your ears are your most valuable asset. I can't see geists, but I know they're here because I can hear them. See how he got up to me really quickly, and I wasn't able to take him out, and he was able to get a hit on me. That gets way more critical as you advance through level 3 and 4. Alright, what is that? Let's go ahead and kill him. We're going to go ahead and take this out before we do the pit. Okay, got a winner's bite. Winner's bite or... Oh, shit. Okay. Winner's bite or... There's a... one arrow that will slow time that is can be used to slow all these guys down. So I'm just kind of taking the easy way out. Alright, we've got a couple of cherubs over there. Let's go ahead and do them. They haven't seen me yet, but we can hit them with a Cupid's Wrath. Alright. So these guys... Those white archers are just so fast. Still didn't kill that one guy. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I think I'll be okay over here. Alright. So, save here. Down 3 now. These are all good. So these are the geists I heard. There's a skull somewhere. You hear that roaring sound? That's a skull. Okay. So he's underneath the skull's underneath the stairs somewhere. So we want to find him and he may be a little distance away. Oh, there he is. Alright. The red ones are still super fast. Sometimes it's good to go to a place where they can't get you. You do have to defend against their thrown axes, but guess what? They're not beating the crap out of you, so. Alright. So that finished this little mini zone. Now we're going to go over here, take out the guys that are in the building, and we'll go ahead and enter the pit. Alright. I'm going to use one of these now. That was a waste. I just want to get some damage in on those guys before I get over here. Now, you do want to have AoE stuff. Wow. Shit. That was an amateur mistake. But that's exactly why that's there. Alright, so that black archer caused me to mentally make a mistake there. He was shooting at me, and I jumped back into that lava pit, so that was a mistake for me being greedy, greedy with my arrows, not wanting to use them. Alright, so we got a guy over here. Alright, so this building's clear, and we can now go into the pit without any worries. And we'll see which one it is. Pit of Despair. Alright, this pit, it's often good to have the Tempest in, because you do have a lot of these cupids floating around here. Let's try to take that one out. Okay, and I'll take these guys out with a ball of lightning, hopefully. There's one more left, and I can't really... He's around the corner. Yep. Okay. Now, one of the things is you don't want to jump straight up into that door, because on the other side is a fall directly into lava. So I usually jump up here to the right. Now there'll be lots and lots of things that want to kill you with shooting arrows. So I tend to use some kind of AoE to burn down those teleporting archers really quickly. We've got a couple of more cherubs here. Come on. And then we'll have two more teleporting archers down here, but I can take them out with standard weaponry. Good. A little blood of the lamb never hurt anybody. As long as you keep peppering them with fire, they won't attack you. I'm listening now. Listening for laughter. Listening for orphans. I kind of thought I heard one just a minute ago. Typically in here, the orphans are just through this next door and up the stairs to the right, or the... Oh, not here. Okay, sorry. I do definitely hear an orphan. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our best to... So, we've got these geists, and we've got the... We've got a floating skull and a cherub. So we took them out with the lightning balls. And you hear her? She's going to be right there. She is right there. Okay, now I will typically load her up with cataclysms, and I think I took her out pretty quickly. So there's 3 points there. So basically now, from this point on, we just have to carefully just work our way through here. There's a lot of geists here in the bottom. We have one of the... so we have a few cherubs that'll pop up. We have cherubs in there. We have one of the incubus. And when you... In these pits, once you kill the incubus, the pit's done. But we're going to work our way through because we got 2 wings on each side of that. And on each side we have teleporting archers and geists and cherubs. So we're going to work our way up here and go ahead and kill off these teleporting archers on this side. We try not to miss because we don't want to alert the ones on the other side and have them start shooting at us. And we also don't want the incubus to start shooting at us. Or to alert these cherubs. Another cherub. Okay. Of course I got hit. Okay. Well, took a hit on that. And Incubus is aware of us now. But this side is not clear. We've got that one more archer there. Okay, this side is cleared. He just actually committed suicide. He jumped in here with me in close quarters, and I will wipe his ass out right now. His best bet would have been to stay in there, and then I would have had to deal with all the guys on the other side. Okay, now the pit door is open, but I like to clear these things out because, why? I'm after points. I'm at 1,000,000 points now. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to take out... Alright, that's good. Not only did I get points, I got a health. Possibly 2, based on my... Okay, so you want to go back and forth between these guys. Man, these guys shoot fast. Okay, so I gained a health, but I lost a health. Oh well, it's a wash. And I think we're clear. The zone is clear. I hear a skull. Okay, there's another Blood of the Lamb there. I'm hearing geists too. Don't know where they are. I don't want that. I want that. All right, we're up to -3 health. So let's exit the pit. Okay. And we're returning to the abyss, knowing there's nothing around us to attack us. So, coming out of that with -3 health, considering all the mistakes I've made, is good. We also have to be aware and understand that we will also... There's a couple of... Okay, we know what those are. We're going to get a health when we get to Asmodius as well, so no big deal. So we're now going to work our way over there to the Cathedral. Alright, so we're going to have another incubus in here, some melee to deal with, and some archers. And let's deal with the melee first. There's a Black Knight. Black Knights with the shields in this zone. As the farther along you get, higher health, moving faster. They're the biggest nemesis for you, melee-wise. Okay, we alerted something with a weapon. Melee. Fast, he's red. Okay, once you get the reds pinned down, they're pretty easy. So I'm just rapid firing now into the doorway. Alright, so let's take a peek inside, see what we got. We've got a Geist. We've got a Black Knight with a shield, which is bad. And I saw another Red Knight as well. Now, shit. Okay. Now, I don't want to be in this doorway because he's going to keep firing at me. So I'm going to flip sides, and I'm also going to take out this archer. Okay. Alright, we're good now. So he's now dead. Okay. So we'll kill the incubus, and then we'll just work our way through the rest of the building and finish off everything there before we head off to the bell tower. Okay. Alright, so he's the big bad in here. I just saw a Red Knight with a shield. There's going to be more archers. I want to go ahead and draw this guy in. I alerted the archers too, so... Fortunately, I was able to take them out. Okay, got him off balance. So once he's slowed down, he's pretty easy to deal with, but it's catching him with that first shot that can stagger him that's important. Alright, so I think we're going to have an archer, yeah, up there. Okay. And some up there. So we just go back and forth, keep them off balance while we finish them off. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that's all the ones inside. Now I'm going to go outside, and there's probably going to be cherubs out here, I think, and maybe one melee guy. Okay, cherub, and a melee guy. Okay, I'm doing pretty good on... No, let's go ahead and do this. It's important to get that first shot in. Okay, so we're fine. So we'll take the cherubs out with regular arrows since we've dealt with the melee dude. Okay, let's go down to the bell tower. See what we got. Only thing I'm really interested in is health right this minute. One blood of the lamb. Azure Fury's not bad. The rest, not helpful to me. Alright, let's get a heal. Maybe 2. Got 1. Alright, well, now we'll start the second zone. See what we got. Alright, so this is a similarly easy zone to enter. Typically on that rock on the left you're going to have an archer, you're going to have geists on the bottom, and you're going to have archers on the right. Not always though. There's the geists, there's the archer on the rock on the left, just appeared. We'll go take him out first and work our way around. I also just saw some cherubs over there. Alright. Oftentimes there's also a skull around here, or 2. Okay. So now we're clear working our way down this hallway. We've got a witch. We'll just burn her down real quick. Alright, there's a cherub over there. 2 of them. Nice. Okay, we'll keep your eye out for cherubs. Did I get him? Yep, okay. Lots of cherubs that way. Okay. Alright, just taking out cherubs now. Just making our life easier. What is that? Pestilence? So we've got a couple of 3 archers on top. We've got a red melee on the bottom. This zone could be... There's a skull. Did he see us? Okay. I don't want to use up any more of my Wrath of God because I want at least 6 of those for when I make it to Asmodius. So, yeah. I definitely wanted to face pull him, and I did. So let's get him up on us, and we'll finish him. And I kind of want to draw that melee... Oh, shit. That was not my intention. Okay. My intention was to pull the melee guys, because there's a lot of them. And hey, look, we got some health. The witch just fired plasma balls, so beware of that. Okay, she just fired more plasma balls, so be alert. Hit them. It's nice having a little human shield of knights in front of us. Alright, block the plasma balls. We'll get to her in a minute. Alright. Alright. We're going to ignore... Where'd she go? There she is. So she's kind of just stuck out here on her own, so she's an easy target. So we're down 3 health. How much do we get? Just 1. Alright, now... the good news is we took out... Okay. The good news is I think we took out all the melee guys. Now, I've been worried about these archers up here. I think I'm going to actually kind of work my way up there. And now I have one of them just teleported down here. So now I have things to hide behind. And he's dead, he just doesn't know it yet. Okay. So this whole area is cleared. Alright. Okay, skulls. Just a word of advice, kill as many skulls as you can, because let me tell you, the first phase of Asmodius, when you bust those boils on him and he fires those skulls at you, having that couple of second delay from when they actually blow up is very important. Alright, so I've got 3 skulls, got some cherubs over there. We're going to pop right over here on the very edge. Shit, that is not what I meant to do. Alright, well, alright, we're going to pop up here on the very edge. And the skulls are going to alert. Okay, good. There's a skull there, and we've got some cherubs. The cherubs are going down with a Cupid's Wrath. Okay, that's good. Okay, the witch just teleported into that zone. Okay, what we have here is we've got a courtyard there with a bunch of melee in it. So if we just jump down into that doorway, that's suicide. So we're going to sit here and take out all of the. There's a couple of cherubs there. Oh man. Okay. There we go. So with these melees, we're going to just draw them to the door. Okay. Got to be a little judicious in how you fire those Cupid's Wrath, because sometimes they target the wrong things behind walls and stuff. Alright, we're just going to use regular arrows and start taking out the melees here. It's much better to dodge their axes than it is to try to deal with them live and in person. Now, we've also got the witch to contend with, but she just teleported away again. So we'll take out this guy. This is all about patience right here. Alright, I'm going to fire another arrow and see if I can alert any more melees. Okay, we've got the witch. Let's go ahead and burn her down from a distance. Alright, so we do have the melee Geists starting to show up. Now, we got two. So we're going to end up going up these stairs, which makes us at a disadvantage for those knights over there. I really don't want to use any more of my special tiers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up on the side of the wall here. Again, protecting myself from the direct melee attacks. And work these guys without being on the ground where they can directly attack us. Now they're going to throw their axes at us, and I'm okay with that. So we'll just keep working them down. All right. So that was a way to take those guys out without having to directly face their incoming fire. So we're good. There'll be stairs down and should be some Geists or wights, whatever you want to call them. Okay. A little passageway through. There'll be cherubs here. There'll be another one on the other side of that wall, and there'll be Geists right here. That guy you got to watch for. And we just take the rest of these guys down. Now, wildfire. No. Alright, so we kind of work our way down here. We're again going to be at... Okay, there's a... So, it's good to catch these guys unaware, I think. Okay. Okay, there's another one right there. Okay, now we've got some melee. Now we're going to be in a little bit more danger. That's why I tried to take that one out as quickly as I could. It's easy to deal with one of these guys. It's tough to deal with two. Alright, so that's that. I love these stained glass. Look at that skeleton strangling that dude. That's awesome. Uh-oh. Okay. This is a dangerous place. You don't want to alert, which I've already done. You don't want to alert the archers down there. There's going to be archers down there as well. These are the ones we want next. Okay, I just heard somebody with a bow. Just keep moving until we... Okay. We're fine. Okay. So, with that, I wanted to get the air guys taken out, and then that one Cupid over there. There's another Cupid on the roof there. And I've got another melee there. So if I can see the Cupid, let's go ahead and do away with him. Now, we did not go over into that building over there. Don't have to. Points, if you're after points, that's fine. I'm not that interested in points. I'm sitting on 1,075,000 right now. But I want to preserve health at this point, because we are about to enter the final cathedral and be on our way towards Asmodius. So let's go ahead and enter now. Now look on the wings. What do we have? Over there we've got some...
It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit and showers.
Thank you.
Today, looking at the rainy weather, with a high of 53 degrees and a low of 48 degrees.
Apparently Alexa decided she wanted to give me the weather report. So we got a couple of skeleton melee over there. Let's go ahead and get their attention and handle them back here. Alright, so that side is done. Now I think there's going to be some other archers and stuff over there, but let's work our way directly into the building now, deal with the melee, and then we can just kind of deal with things as they come, because this can be variant in what we find. Alright, there's a black-robed archer, white-robed archer. The incubus is aware of us now. Okay, he's still inside. Okay, I got a brown-robed archer there. Okay, I think he's outside now. Nope. Alright, Cataclysm 3. Okay. Well, I took a hit. He's coming down. That label being in the way does not help me any. But there we go. Just keep peppering him. He's done. Alright, I don't want the Cataclysm 3 because I have a Cataclysm 5. Now we want to get these side dudes. Well, my turning left is... Okay, so we got some guys down here. Let's go to the other side. I think I've dealt with... Nope. Come on. Now, we'll work our way down. Now, this is an interesting little area. You can skip this, actually. You can go straight to the bell tower path. But since I'm here, go ahead and go for the points. There's another cherub right there. Come on, really? Didn't see that. Alright, that was my own bad shooting that caused that. I think he was the last one. Nope. There's a melee dude right there. Just your standard knight. I'm going to go up here just to make sure there aren't any geists or anything. There's one black knight hiding in the corner. Alright. Now we are on the path to Asmodius. Love the visualizations here. It's just super. Alright. So first things first, we know we're going to get a health when we get to Asmodius. We also know that there's nothing we want in the bell tower, so we're just going to move on from there. So a few things. I did save what I believe I need in order to accomplish the Asmodius. You need a AoE, at least one, if not two. I've got two, which is plenty. I've got a few Cupid's Wrath to deal with the cupids that pop up right at the very end, and I've got Cataclysm 5 to deal with his horns at the very end. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. We're going to talk about the phases when we get there before we start the encounter. All right. Let's go ahead and get our health. I'm down 4. Let's see if I get 2. I got 2. Thank you, achievements. All right, so we're down 2 health. That's pretty good. All right, so as soon as we jump on the platform, the encounter is going to start. Now, Asmodeus is going to pop up. He'll have boils all over him. When you kill the boils, you need to kill only one at a time because he releases exploding skulls. It's interesting when it releases 3 exploding skulls per boil. When they come at you, if you put your shield up and deflect them, like at a 45-degree angle, you can deflect them all to one side and then move like 2 steps to the right and totally avoid their explosion. So you're going to deflect them, you're going to move to the right, and then you're going to really quickly take a peek to see if they dropped any goodies. Because if they did, it's just something to be aware of to grab. You're not going to grab him until after the encounter, the first phase is done, because he's throwing rocks at you. You can only take a short peek, because as soon as those skulls explode, he's throwing a rock at you. So you can peek and move, okay? So we're going to start this, kill a boil, deflect the skulls, move out of the way, dodge the rocks, take a peek, see if anything dropped. Now when we start phase 2, I'm going to pause and I'm going to talk about that before we progress. Alright, watch. Deflect, deflect. Now move. Now I'm peeking and he's throwing. Nothing dropped, and that's fine. I'm just looking out of curiosity. Okay? And again, remember, move as soon as he starts to release, you're safe. Alright, 3 skulls. Deflect and move. Did not drop anything, and moving from that rock. Okay. Deflect, move, take a peek, and move. Okay, we got a quiver. That's good news. So I'm going to probably use that quiver on... Okay. Okay. Probably going to use that quiver on my Wrath of God. Because Wrath of God is super important here. Alright, so let's grab that. 6 Wrath of God, that's huge. Okay, now I'm going to pause. Okay, just want to pause really quickly. So you saw the steps starting to form up. You want to get up them as quickly as possible because you want to be up there and laying down some AoE before the mobs attack, so that you need to burn these guys down quickly. So the intent is to burn them before they can attack you. So we want to get up there. I want to drop some lightning, and since I have Wrath of God, I'm going to go ahead and drop that too. Okay, so good. That's done. We're moving on. I'm going to drop another Wrath of God here. Okay, I'm safe, so I don't have to use any more specialty arrows. And a Wrath of God. Okay, now, if you've got the Incubus, do your best to wipe him out as much as possible. If you can kill him before the next thing, before the next phase. Oh no, not this Incubus. I'm thinking of the second Incubus. This is the first phase the first intermission incubus, so he's not so big a deal. It's the next one you want to burn down really quickly. Okay, again, this section is super easy. He's gonna pull up a skull spell. You want to kill that. He'll lean forward. You burn down the spikes on his back, and then you dodge boulders. Super easy. This is actually where I get my chance to take a breather and shoot him in the eye, in the nose. Okay, skull appears. Take it out. He'll lean forward, start firing, and pepper fire. Sometimes you can take a spike out of the first round. So he's halfway done. He's going to start throwing rocks. We'll just dodge him. All right. Sometimes he does the same shoulder he did before when you kill it. Sometimes not. Okay, so if I can rapid fire quickly enough, that second phase is done. Okay, now when these shelves start to load, you want to get up to this top shelf as quickly as possible. That one right there, because you're going to have these guys. These guys are going to spawn, and they suck. Now, this is the incubus you want to take out as much as you can, because you don't want to be dealing with him along with. And now I need to pay attention because there is stuff going on to my left. Okay. All right. Use your Wrath of God liberally. Okay, we have just won this. This is done. Okay, I have these cherubs. No big whoop. Now his horns are going to trigger, and I have my cataclysm. Boom, and we're done. There you have it. There you are. The Abyss 2. If you know what you're doing, it's not very hard. The only thing that makes it hard is the mobs, of course, increase in difficulty as we go along. Let's see what treasures we got. Hail of Arrows, Quiver, Ball of Lightning. Let's see what we want to use. No? Yes? Okay, I'm out of... I'm out of Cupid's Wrath, but I kind of would rather have, going into Purgatory 3, I would rather have the Wrath of God. Alright, we'll exit. And there we are for Purgatory 3. So there we have it. That is the Abyss 2. It's a lot of fun. Took a little bit more damage than I should have on places. Some of it was due to my bad shooting, some of it was due to bad locations. But in general, we still came out pretty high health and ready to move on to the next section. So there you have it. Alright, thanks for stopping by, and I guess we'll see you for Purgatory 3 sometime in the near future.